Welcome students. In this video we are going to learn the technique to draw the diagram of male reproductive system. But before that we will see a few important parts of this system. And the first part is scrotum. It is a pouch of pigmented skin which arises from the lower part of the abdomen and it hangs between the legs, which means that scrotum is present outside the body. Inside the scrotum, the primary sex organ of males, which is testis, is present because there is a pair of testes. So inside this scrotum is divided into two sacs with the help of a muscular partition. As the testes produce the male gametes, which are called as sperms, and sperms cannot survive at a very high temperature. So that is the purpose of keeping this scrotum outside the body, that they act as a thermoregulator and keeps the temperature about 2 to 3 degrees Celsius below the body temperature, which is 37 degrees Celsius. Next important part is a pair of testes, which is the primary sex organ also called as male gonad. It performs two most important functions. One is it produces the male gamete called as sperm. It also produces the male sex hormone, which is called as testosterone. And the production of testosterone regulates the formation of sperms and it brings changes in the appearance in the boys during puberty, which are also called as secondary sexual characters. Testis is made up of many parts. It has a complex structure. I have mentioned here a few parts, and out of all these we will concentrate on epididymis and vas deferens. Epididymis is a coiled tube. Here sperms undergo maturation and are stored here for some time. And vas deferens, which is 40 centimeter long, it is initially coiled and then it becomes straight. It moves then upwards and passes over the ureters and comes back. Then this vas deferens joins with the urethra. Urethra we have done in excretory system also. Urethra starts from the urinary bladder and it carries urine. But along with the urine, it also carries the sperms. And the last part is the penis, which is long, thick, muscular organ and is made up of erectile tissue. Associated with the male reproductive system, there are three reproductive glands: seminal vesicle, prostate gland, and Cowper's gland. We know that sperms have to be passed through the urethra, through which urine is also passing, and urine is acidic in nature. Sperms do not survive in acidic medium. As a result, prior to the release of the sperms, first of all, secretion of Cowper's gland is passed through the urethra, which contains the alkaline fluid. And this alkaline fluid neutralizes the traces of acidic urine which are still left in the urethra. Secretions of seminal vesicle and prostate glands, they not only provide the medium for the sperms to swim or move, but they also provide the necessary nourishment. Soon after the secretions of Cowper's gland, secretions of seminal vesicle and prostate gland along with the sperms is released and ejaculated through the penis. And all these secretions together, they are called as semen. So semen is the fluid that contains sperms, mucus, secretions of reproductive glands, and these are ejaculated through the penis. Let's now learn to draw the diagram of male reproductive system. So get ready with your pencil and a paper. First of all, we will draw this oval shaped testis, which is fitting into three lines of your sheet. Inside this testis, there are many parts present, so we will be making only epididymis part and the vas deferens part. Vas deferens, which is initially coiled and then it becomes straight. So it will come out from this part and move in the upward direction. The duct which is coming out of the testis, this is the vas deferens. So you can shade these two parts. Around the testis, there is scrotum present. So all around the testis, we have made this part which is the scrotum. We will leave this part here only and later we will come back. So from the center of the testis, we will go exactly 5 lines up and here we will make urinary bladder. This is the outer wall of the urinary bladder which is fitting into approximately 2 lines. Inside it, we will make another wall of the urinary bladder. and from here this part, which is the urethra, it comes out from the bladder. We can shade this part. On the both sides of urinary bladder there are ureters, right and left ureter, and will make this ureter. Please notice here that this ureter is slightly horizontal and then it moves in the upward direction. The purpose of making it slightly horizontal first is because the vas deferens will come and pass over it. So this is our diagram so far. We will pick up from here this vas deferens and take it up, pass it over the ureter and bring it down. After that we will make our first reproductive gland, which is present just below the urinary bladder. This is prostate gland, and prostate gland is present just below the urinary bladder. So in older men it enlarges sometimes, and if it enlarges it starts pressing against the urinary bladder. As a result, men have this urge of urinating all the time, and during urination it takes very long time to empty the bladder. After this urethra will be connected with the vas deferens. We can shade this prostate gland and connect the urethra with the vas deferens. But on the way there is another reproductive gland, which is the seminal vesicle. So make seminal vesicle here and then connect these two parts together. In between there is a swollen part where sperms are stored for some time. Now we'll come back here and extend this scrotum into the penis. Extend the urethra to pass through the penis. But before that there is the third reproductive gland, which is the Cowper's gland. So make the Cowper's gland first and then make this urethra pass through the center of the penis. At the end of the penis there is a loose retractable skin. So we'll be showing this skin on both the sides. This is the loose skin which is present at the tip of the penis. Penis is made up of erectile tissue. So make this tissue and shade it. So we are almost done with the diagram. Let's draw a few outlines. So this is the outline showing the abdomen part. Then this scrotum part we will extend a little, and then draw the outline of the hip region and the thigh region. So this is our diagram. If you want, you can shade various parts of the body, and then we will do the labeling part. For labeling, most of the labeling will be done on the right hand side. First of all, we will draw horizontal lines for all the parts that we have to label, and notice that all these parts or all these lines are extended up to the same level. Then start labeling the parts. So this part was the ureter, urinary bladder, then prostate gland, seminal vesicle and Cowper's gland. Urethra, which is passing through the penis, then this is the penis, testis, scrotum, and this vas deferens we have labeled on the left side. This is the diagram of human male reproductive system. Hope you have found this video useful and are able to draw a good and accurate diagram. Thanks for watching this video.